Welcome everybody to the 60th episode of Strange Origins podcast,
Ah, shit. The big one.
the big one. This is my celebration with the
God
glasses.
damn.
Do you like them?
And here's my celebration. Hey!
Shit, how did you get to the city so fast?
So fast, I guess. Tasty.
But yeah,
So it's
we're
my
here.
celebration.
Alright, that's enough of that.
But yeah.
No more celebrating.
Wow. Yeah, we keep it a theme, Jack.
Been there for so long.
60?
60 episodes.
60. Fucking hell.
Man. Thank you for all the people that's been listening for 60 episodes. To us, proud on.
And for you, the one Spotify listener.
Yeah.
Appreciate you.
The changing of the co-host.
Yeah. I mean,
The rise and fall.
shit happens. Life. You just gotta get through it.
Yeah, and then like the branding as well with the Strange Origins thing.
Fucking hell. I feel like we should be doing this when we hit 100
I know.
episodes or something.
We will.
I feel like we're doing it every 10 episode.
Well, it's quite a big thing because it's probably like one of the longest running things I've done, like with that sort of stuff. Like,
See.
I don't know. Like, I wanna do more guest stuff, like how we had like the
Like
other,
your brother,
like, yeah, like my brother
Shaq,
had Yishak on here. We got
Chad's,
Rox
and you
as
got
well was on
the...
it, and then we had our Circle podcast was on here.
That was good.
Well, not on
That was
here.
good.
We were on theirs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like, it was like a little collabs.
Yeah, so I definitely want to do more stuff like that, like getting more people on, like in the future.
It's just like trying to network it properly, because I don't want to like I'm like, it's not as easy as people think. Like, we just kind of fucking, oh, by the way, I'm just gonna message this person. And
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's like, because it's a bit like, I don't want to sound, I don't know how to really explain it, but it's like, I don't want to be like too pushy, like, and be like, yeah, by the way, like I'll do podcasts as well. Maybe we could do a podcast together, like do a little collab shit happening. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, like I don't really know how to like forward that properly.
Well, it's that, and also like people get real nervous about being like on camera / on podcasts. Like,
Exactly.
damn, like the guests that we've had has been like, it's been funny for me. Like, like they're really nervous, and you're like, it's fine. You're literally just like recording, but something happens, something changes when people like record, and they get a bit
And
deer in
yeah,
headlights.
I think this happened like a few times as well.
Yeah, it has.
And that was like when I think when I was like when your brother came on,
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck
Yeah.
to do. I was just like because I didn't know like especially the topic, I didn't know how to deal with it, because I've never like, okay, my cash is going crazy. I've never like fully like experienced, like, I don't know, like, I'm not experienced, but like I've never like fully looked into like the whole Olympic things.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Well, at the same time, that was also the first time you kind of meeting him.
Yeah.
So, like, for me, it was fine. I've obviously spoken to the guy since I was like a kid, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
So yeah, that's pretty much what it is. It's like, obviously, first time you meeting him, you're going to be a bit like, like, you know what I mean?
It's just like I was like, I'm pretty sure I gave him like fucking like a weird like facts or something that I accused someone of like being a transgender one day. And I was like, okay, I just keep my mouth shut. But I mean, like, but other than that, like with the Our Circle podcast, like,
Yeah, that was fun.
that was a bit more like prepared because of like the way they structured it,
Yeah.
which was like nice. But man,
But the same sort of thing did happen as well. Like, because it's obviously, new people, and you've said yourself that you're introverted in that.
yeah,
And same with me, but like, probably not as bad as you. And
yeah.
It's just something like I don't know. Like, I've grown over the years to sort of just talk to people. I actually learned that from Mark. Weirdly enough,
Wait, didn't you say you learned that from Jacob?
Jacob was like the big selling point.
Big selling point.
But Jacob taught Mark. So if anything, like,
from so one big circle.
yeah, I mean, like with Jacob, like, he is probably the most like social person that I know, and yet he doesn't want to be. Like, it's not like he hates people or anything like that. It's just more like he wants to be, like, he wants to have his own time sometimes as well. But he's got so many friends. I've never met anyone with so many friends. Like, and he constantly keeps up with all of them. Like he's
it's
talking
just
to all of them all the time, and I'm like, wow, how do you do it?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't like. I don't like. I used to have the same mentality like back in like secondary school where I wanted to have like a bunch of friends and shit, right? But it's just I never like took the chance to be like, oh, but how are you doing? How has it been? And
Yeah.
this other stuff, and I'm just like move on. I don't give a shit about you.
Well, that's the thing. That's what I've tried to do. Like now, I've tried, like he would approach people. Mark the same thing with like
Yeah,
would just talk to customers at work like it was nothing. And I'm like, how do you do that? Because for me, I'm just like
yeah.
nervous. And he was just like fucking just basically in a roundabout way, just do it sort of thing. Like
Yeah.
and at the end of the day, if you remember that they're a person too, like and they're probably just as they don't want to talk to you as much as you don't want to talk to them.
Yeah, I think I have like a similar thing. Like I don't really get like it's weird, right? I'm pretty sure I've told you this before, but I've like even my fiance have noticed this thing where if she didn't point it out, I wouldn't have noticed. In all honesty,
Yeah.
it's just like so I have issue talking with guys.
Oh yeah, I remember you saying
Yeah,
this.
yeah, right. But I have no issue talking to females.
He's a little.
And I'm not saying I'm a player or
He's
anything.
a
It's just
player.
because I'm not saying that I'm a player.
No,
I'm just
you're
saying
more
like
comfortable around them.
I'm more comfortable because I feel like with guys, like especially the guys that I work with or that I meet,
Yeah.
they either talking about like some football or something that it doesn't bother me, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't care about it. But with females, I think they tend to ask questions that are more like interesting.
Yeah, and I think like I learned to do the whole male speak dance like when I
Yeah.
was young, like in mainly like secondary school, like
Mm.
where like you have to learn certain things. You have to learn to be able to give banter. You have to learn this
Yeah.
whole machismo sort of bullshit. Like,
Yeah. And
and you have to do that. And I was always comfortable doing it. I was alright with it. Like
yeah.
I don't mind taking the piss out of people and that. Like they're all the same, vice versa. But
Yeah.
I don't really get tilted if somebody takes the piss out of me. Like I don't care, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
with girls, it was completely different because, like, growing up I was in an all men household apart from my mum,
See.
obviously. So
Yeah.
I didn't really have much experience.
Yeah.
Plus, in primary school and secondary school, I was hardly in school,
Okay.
so I did not learn that shit when I was young. But
See. But yeah, I don't know. For me, it's just like I don't know. It's like, like talking to women is like it's just a lot easier. Like even at work today, I mean, I've been working there. Like I talk to the guys, and
Yeah.
it's just mad awkward because we talk about football, and I'm like,
yeah, see, like if it was that now, I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't
I
keep up with
can't.
that.
Yeah, I literally can't. But then like, someone mentioned boxing, I was like, all right, cool. I watch boxing too, and that goes on for a bit, and that's it.
Yeah.
But then I talk to like the office females, and then they're like, oh, they're like, how are you? How's your day? How's
Yeah,
like,
it's more
what you been doing?
personal, right? Rather than
Yeah,
about
and
yeah.
it's like it's fucking great because it's like I know that they're just talking out of like sort of like norms, just
Yeah.
to like see how you are and stuff. But
It's like small talk.
it's nice, yeah, it's nice. Other than just being like, oh, by the way, like, what do you think of the game this week? Or what do you think of this, and that? I'm like,
But
I don't keep up with this.
See what I've learned to do in those sort of situations is like
Yeah.
kind of try and like take charge of the conversation and steer it towards me, like my direction of what I'm interested in, right?
I get awkward with that. Man.
Like I know
get
it
mad
sounds
awkward
like
with
weird, but what I mean is like just try and find a common interest that I have as well, rather than
Yeah.
going like, hey, did you see the game this week? And me just going, nah. Like and like if I was you, I would go, oh no, I didn't actually watch football, but do you guys actually watch like boxing or like UFC
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
that?
yeah.
And that's what you would do, right? Like
Yeah.
to try and steer it that. And if they say no again, you just give up, like and you walk away.
that. Like, yeah, because there's this like I think majority of the guys that was like football, and then there's like one dude.
Yeah.
So like, because I was like, yeah, but I do watch boxing as I said, and it was like, oh, did you watch the boxing last week? Which is like,
Yeah.
this big event that fucking happened.
Yeah.
And like we found out common interest, but then after that, it was like stale convo. And I even like asked them like so what are the sports that you're into? It was just like, oh, just majority like football, like some boxing every now and then. I'm like, all right, well that's pretty much a convo.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll get on with my work.
Martin used to like have a way of like asking like, "What's your hobbies?" And I always used to think that was like a shitty question, like not because like if somebody was to ask you, "What's your hobbies?" right?
Yeah.
I feel like I would freeze and I would just say obviously gaming, but then I don't know what else I would say. because for me, watching like TV shows or movies isn't a hobby. Like, do you know what I mean?
I mean,
The way I think I would phrase that question is like, oh, what do you do in your spare time? Maybe is a better way of saying it.
I think hobbies is a bit more like flexible. I think in your
Do you
spare
think?
time is like,
So if I was to ask you,
yeah,
what's your hobbies?
I'll happily like list out like, you know, I'll watch boxing, play games. I'll do art stuff every now and then. I feel like if you're asking me like, oh, what do you do in your spare time? It's like you implying that I don't really have. I don't know. It's just for me. It's just like, oh, like you saying that, like, you know, like well, you don't really have any time or like days off or shit like that. I don't know why, but
Why?
I
I feel like if I'm asking you what do you do in your spare time, I'm asking you like, what do you do in your free time, basically, right? I'm asking you like, when you're not working, what do you do?
basically being lazy.
If that's the case, then in what way are you lazy?
But I don't know. It's just I feel like saying like hobby, like what do you do in your like hobby? It's a bit more like sort of.
Well, because it's a loaded term, right? Some people don't have a hobby. So if somebody asks you what's your hobby, right, and you don't have one, I kind of feel like I'm like you're being an asshole to that person because you're exposing them for not having a hobby, and then they feel guilty
like,
about not having one.
But is it like isn't a hobby? You can like I thought you could just say a hobby, but just like and that pretty much saying like, oh, what do you do in your spare time?
Oh, see, I feel like hobbies have to be like certain things.
Like activities related.
Yeah. That's what I feel like. That's probably where with me and you're getting like crosswired here. Because like for me, I'm always like, for instance, like sewing or stamp collecting or collecting any sort of thing of any kind is a hobby. Or train spotting, like, you know, that sort of stuff. Like those are hobbies. Well, you just watch trains, innit? But that's a hobby.
Yeah. Okay,
Playing games for me is like, what would I call it? It's like a recreational activity.
It's like passing time.
Yeah, but it's also for me and you. Like I feel like it's more than that, isn't it? So
it's a hobby.
I would say gaming. That's why I said I would say gaming.
Yeah,
but watching a movie.
Yes, because there's some people out here that actually does that as well, and they do it as a hobby. Like they like to collect things. They like to like, you know.
I feel like watching a movie is just chilling.
You could say is like that you could put that in as like spare time. Like what do you do in your spare time? Oh, I watch movies.
Yeah, like
so that could.
Because that's what I usually ask is like, oh, so have you watched any TV shows lately or any movies lately or anything like that? There were some people at work I've had like there was one in particular where I was like, so have you watched any movies lately? Oh, I don't really watch movies. I was like, oh, okay. So what about like TV shows? No, not really. Okay, well, what kind of music do you listen to? I don't listen to music. I was like, do you just go home and stare at a wall? Like what? I said, do you have any hobbies or anything? No. So I don't know what.
Very bleak life he's living right now.
I don't know what she was doing, but I'm like,
She's just there staring at the fucking.
But then she might be a complete extrovert, right? Because for me, I'm asking activities. What do you do in your spare time with you, right? But she might be somebody who goes out all the time, like goes out.
That
to,
could
like,
still be a hobby.
Like yeah. What drinking?
Yeah, like out here like wine testing or like drink testing. Like
that's not a hobby. That's alcoholism.
Yeah, but it's like a lighter term, you know. It's like I do drinking as a hobby. It's like I do wine testing. Or,
someone who drinks like 3 bottles of wine is like a wine tester or a taster, and then someone who drinks 3 bottles of fucking beer is an alcoholic.
There you go.
It's all about richness, isn't it? If you got money.
Easy. There you go. But yeah, no, it's just like I don't. I like going back to like the whole fucking thing. we like clearly stood out, like from the podcasting to like asking someone's hobby. But
see, that's what we would say now, right? Or at least I would.
Yeah.
I would say streaming, like playing games. I would say like doing my podcast, like
that's all hobby.
Yeah, for me now.
Like,
but
I wouldn't say that's a spare time thing.
Well, it's not.
I feel like if I was to say like spare time, it would be like again watching movies. TV series.
Yeah, you make a good point there.
So,
like, but like 5 years ago, if somebody asked me like what were my hobbies, I literally just watched like I played games. That was it.
They'll look at you as like that's kind of lazy.
Yeah, exactly. No, they would like. I told you before that I connected with somebody at work because they play video games, like and nobody else does at work. And if I don't think that's a whole part of my life, which is quite a big part of my life, video games, right?
Yeah.
And to not talk about that part. You have to find a way of talking about something completely different when you're at work.
Oh, dude, I tried fucking mentioning that I stream at work.
Oh yeah.
Right? No joke. This guy, he was like, "Oh, you guys make a lot of money." And I was like, "Yeah, that's why I'm in this job right now." And that was literally it.
Dude, that's what pisses me off, right? Whenever I tell someone that I stream, right, they instantly ask, "Oh, so how many people watch you? Oh, how much do you make?" I'm like, I'm not doing it for that. Like, the fuck, man? Why are you trying to expose me? Like, can you imagine? It's like, oh, where do you work? Oh, I work as a delivery driver. How much do you make? Like, how many parcels do you deliver? Fuck you.
Yeah,
man. You
exactly. It's like you asking like how much money I make. It's like it's not gonna make. It's like, why do you think I'm fucking here working?
Yeah.
Why do you think?
Do you know what? That's actually a good answer. You should. If someone asks you like how much you make, you'd be like, well, obviously not enough if I'm here.
I literally said that to this dude, and
Oh,
I was like,
like,
oh. He just walked away, and I was like, all right.
Like,
that's pretty much.
Dude, you know, I don't know. It's like a capitalist thing where you, like, everyone has to do something for a certain amount of money. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. It's like you can't do a hobby like I said, like you can't do a hobby.
Yeah.
And with, like it has to be some sort of money involved.
Oh yeah, all the time. Like, it has to be monetized.
And it sucks because because I even like mentioned to my mom that like I basically have like 3 jobs in a way.
Yeah.
Right. I go to the I've not told her that I do warehouse, right?
Oh, okay.
But I told her that I basically have 2 jobs, which is I do Twitch.
Yeah.
And I sell my stuff online. It's just, oh, but how much money are you making altogether? I'm like,
Well, yeah, exactly.
it's a bit of a deep question, but obviously not enough because I have to find another job.
Because exactly,
like, you know?
so I've got like, I mean, I would say 3 for me, because obviously I work normally, then I do Twitch streaming, and then like obviously YouTubing, like so trying to do the podcast and like clips and stuff like that, right? 2 of those don't make me money, so like, you know what I mean? It's not like I'm not doing it just for, like, none of us are doing it for the money.
But you saying it's like, oh, immediately goes, well, how much money are you making?
Yeah.
You know, what are you doing? It's like that's the fucking issue nowadays, and I think it's such a fucking old mentality.
Yeah, you're defined by the amount of money you make, which
and apparently you can't be happy without making money.
Yeah.
Piece of shit.
All you gotta have is family.
Fuck you. Fast and Furious sack of shit.
Hey, you're the one that said it on that podcast. You're the asshole, not me. It's a family, and I was like, I can't believe you said it.
I thought they would get it, but I don't know.
You thought it'd be a nice joke where everyone would laugh.
Yeah, but I guess.
And they thought you were being serious.
I guess they're not a fan of Fast and Furious as well.
So. Dude, I'm not a fan of Fast and Furious.
I hate it. I'm sorry.
I like Tokyo Drift. That was the only one.
First one in Tokyo Drift was actually the only one I would honestly watch. Like the others can like. I don't want to get into this because I feel like it's just gonna go to another fucking like Fast and Furious like bullshit. But basically, it's trash. Fuck it.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Let's leave that alone. Like that whole kettle of fish. But how was your 7?
Oh shit! 7.
How's the job?
Job's been like it's been like I guess work is work. So it's been like slightly busy. But it's gonna get worse, right? Well, not worse. I don't mind it if it gets busy because again, it's more hours for me.
Yeah.
But next week I think it's Black Friday.
Yeah.
So they said it's gonna be busy. So my manager, he was like, "Yeah, just come in an hour early on Monday because Monday is normally our busiest day."
Yeah.
So yeah.
Dude, I'm waiting for that Cyber Monday. That's what I'm waiting for. I need to buy. Okay, I want to buy a new PC.
Oh, here we go.
And like, I need there to be a deal on.
Look at the fucking website.
I did. There's no fucking deal.
You have to wait, you animal.
That's what I just said. I gotta wait till Cyber Monday. Fucking 1,600 quid. It's insane.
Yeah, dude, think about it, right? It's an investment. That's why I said to myself when I bought this PC, I was mad broke.
Yeah, I know.
Broke as fuck. I was working in a job that paid. I only came in like what Wednesdays and Thursdays. Yeah. The caricature job in thingy.
Yeah.
I only came in those 2 days, and I literally saved up 3 months, and I was like, on my fucking paycheck, I'm getting this PC. And to this day, save money.
But like realistically, how long do you think your PC has left?
I'd say like 3 years.
Really? I was thinking more.
3 years.
Like I guess 3 years minimum.
Yeah, because like games like, because I've noticed like when I started playing like Rainbow and like especially New World and streaming at the same time, the fucking graphics card heats up to like I think 60 to 70.
Jesus.
So I have to like bump up the fan speed to like 80 to just compensate so it basically doesn't overheat.
Yeah.
So I think it is on its way out, but I think like 3 years. But it should again. It's a well invested thing. That I've,
how long ago did you buy it?
I bought it like.
Wait, wasn't it like?
Almost fucking.
Because I've had mine for fucking what, 7 years. You bought mine. You bought yours just after.
You bought mine.
Yeah. You bought yours just after you bought. I bought mine.
No, I bought mine before you.
Or was it Stefan that bought it after? Stefan bought one, didn't he?
He bought 2 PCs. Huh?
He bought one before you. That was it. And then you bought one, and then I bought one.
Yeah, so it's like maybe close to 8 years.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say like maybe 11 years of this PC, which is fucking great.
Yeah, no, to be fair, that is pretty good.
But again, it's so if money is like it's kind of tight right now, I guess. I mean, your PC honestly is running fine right now because especially the games you play.
Oh, dude, I noticed. Like we were playing Tarkov yesterday, and I noticed like my frames were like 40.
I mean, this is the new Unity engine, Jack.
Do you know what? That probably is it. Like my game's like, yo, I can handle 2018, but not 2019, man. That's too much.
Well, oh god, I don't even know how you're gonna handle Streets. Oh my god,
dude! When the game becomes like fully open world, I think my PC will just blow up. It'll give up.
Well, hopefully,
it'll wave a white flag.
Hopefully, they'll adjust the fucking like the system properly to better compensate fucking PCs.
I mean, to be fair, it's quite an optimized game. Like I haven't got like the greatest PC in there. Most people don't, and they can still run it. You know?
Exactly. So it's fine, and they can still stream it as well.
Oh shit, he's gone. But your head like disappeared when you went down.
I was the cat. But yeah. Other than that, my stuff has been like pretty much busy work, and then I got a few clients that I'm doing stuff to.
You're gonna have
one of them is you.
Yeah, I was gonna say
you. And I think did I mention that I missed an order like a few weeks ago?
Did you actually fully miss it?
I missed it, and then they were like kindly enough to like
reorder.
Allow me to no, they I didn't miss it. They were just like I was just like I'm sorry, it's like a week late.
Oh shit!
So I had to like basically like
scammed.
Give them I just had to like give them like a one extra free one. I was like, fuck it.
I'm guessing they were happy with that.
Yeah, they were fully ecstatic about it.
Especially now that Twitch streamers who are affiliates have got 5 slots now.
Yeah, holy shit! She ordered 5 and I gave her 6.
Well, she can still use that because we have 5 tier 1s, 1 tier 2, and 1 tier 3. So. Yeah,
exactly. And you got like the fucking bits as well.
Yeah,
but
I haven't touched that at all.
But yeah, other than that,
that's good.
It's just stuff. But what about you? How's your 7?
I've been on holiday for 7 days, so I have been doing sweet AF.
Hold on. Jack, define holiday in your work.
Listen, alright. Rod is referring to the fact that I went on holiday and they asked me to work twice during my holiday. And they were like, I'm sorry, I know it's your holiday, but everyone's ill. Could you please come and work? I'm like, no, I'm not here. I'm not in London. I'm in Quebec. All right, leave me alone.
Just the audacity.
And then I like the first time I was like, all right, fine. You know, they were kind of desperate. The second time when I got messaged on like 9 o'clock in the morning, I was like, are you kidding me? Just leave me alone, please.
Why are you running?
Other than that, I went airsoft.
Oh yeah, tell me about that.
I went airsoft recently with a bunch of people. It's like not like actual shooting each other. I'm not there yet. We went to a shooting range. Let me actually. I have the targets here. Or the target. This is my target. If you can see that. There's the hole.
Check, I'm expecting bullseye. All right, you're a pro
Dude,
gamer.
I was close. I was close. I made a little. It looks like a little penis. That's what.
We're dangling down.
Yeah. But out of the group that we went with, I was the most accurate, and they gave me this little bullet.
Shit!
It's been fired. It's a 7.62.
Oh
AK
shit!
round.
Bliat. Chat report him. It's got fucking a fully active bullet.
It's not active. It's not active. It's they offered me like 9mm, so a pistol round, 5.56, which is an M4 round, or the AK round, and I was like, do you know what? Give me the AK.
The AK one's fat.
Yeah,
that one's a fat boy.
Fat chunky one.
But yeah, how was the whole thing? Like,
honestly, like one of the funnest. If you like guns and stuff, and even if you don't, we went with like some people that don't even play games or anything like that, and they just had a blast like shooting all the targets. Like they all like sort of pop up, and you got to shoot them as fast as you can. There's also one where they just stay still, and there's also one where like they're really tiny and you got to hit them. Honestly, it's like I would recommend it to anyone who just wants to blow off steam. Even then, like it's just fun to do.
I'd say it's better than paintball. In my opinion.
Yeah, I think it's absolutely definitely better than paintball. Like paintball is good, but because people can't cheat if you do get hit.
Yeah.
But it's like the guns like they jam sometimes. Like you got to pay for like 100 balls would be like £10, whereas in airsoft like 350 BBs would be £10.
Yeah. And they're definitely like a lot more. Like if anyone's been to paintballing, I'm pretty sure like majority of like anyone's watching. You guys been to paintballing, right?
Yeah.
You know the procedure. Like you go in there, you pay for the fucking entrance ticket, and not only that, you have to pay for the equipment as well and the bullets.
Yeah.
And like you only get a certain amount of time, and it's you're spending basically almost like to have a full fun day. You're spending almost 200 quid.
And for anyone who like actually has played paintball as well, like the ball like when you shoot it as well kind of moves in the air, so it's not as accurate. And also those 100 bullets that you buy go in like the first game.
The first fucking the first pull on your trigger, it's gone. Like 50 fucking pellets are gone. That's it.
You shot like 3 bullets. If you go and you're like whoa, like and you get a bit carried away obviously because you're running around shooting each other.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
The first game I ran out of bullets, and we were playing 6 games that day, and I was like, holy fuck, I have to buy more.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah. And not only that, it's like I don't know. It's just like the equipment is really badly done.
Yeah.
Because like so you know the loading thing where you have like the pellets of
yeah. It's like a
and it's upside down, right? You take that out of your back.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, I've seen people like literally just they waste a whole fucking thing, and you can't do anything.
It actually happened to our friend Jordan. he pulled the mag out and it all fell on the floor, and he looked at us and was like, "Guys, I need some help." And we just looked at him and was like, "Well, we're on the other team, so you can get fucked. Like we're not helping you." No, it was great fun. Like, don't get me wrong, paintball was like really really fun.
Yeah.
But like those sort of things, like I'm like, I'd rather go airsoft.
Yeah, I think airsoft's a bit more flexible. Plus, you actually get to like if you're like a gun enthusiast, like right, there's like gun replicas out here that like it's well done. In all honesty,
yeah, like,
really well done.
They even use like quite like the same sights and stuff like that as real military stuff.
Exactly,
like that. So if you're into that sort of stuff, like do it. I mean, I'm going to one soon that's like an indoor one. And it's like £25. It's like the cheapest thing. And they give you everything. It's £25 because they give you everything. Basically, if you go during the week, it's £25. Where if you go on the weekend, it's a little bit more expensive.
Oh yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
it makes sense.
But I'd rather go during the week where there's like, no kids, more people. And shit.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, no kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't want to shoot a kid. Shoot him in the leg. But yeah, again, I think airsoft's a bit more flexible because like again they with like the small, like, it's cheap and they provide you with everything, and they're a bit more flexible with the bullets as well.
Yeah, it's basically like BB guns, so they're pretty fun.
And it's great. Like you get more out of it.
Apart from that, I haven't really done much else, but I have been looking forward to the new SpiderMan coming out. Which is like,
have you seen the trailer? I'm assuming
no, I haven't. No.
Of course you have not. You fucking.
I don't need to be more hyped for a film that is not coming out.
You satanic man! Listen, you're killing.
What's the date?
You're blue ballsing yourself.
It's 20th of November, right? It ain't coming out for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Why the fuck would I watch
yourself
that
up.
trailer? I don't need to be. I'm already
Hype
hyped.
yourself up. Go gym and be like, yo, Spider-Man's coming soon. Fucking just bench more.
Nah, I'm alright, dude. I'm not gonna go to the gym with the thoughts of Spider-Man.
But yeah, no, it's looking good.
It's looking good,
Yeah.
and this is gonna be like the first. I think the first like Marvel film that's gonna be making a big difference in like the whole phases and stuff like that.
Which is great. Which is fucking great.
Can't wait for that.
And like, I don't know if I even want to say this, but like, basically the trailer, Jack.
Oh, here we go. Don't worry, I've heard people talk about it all the time.
I know, so like, you probably heard it then. So in the trailer, there was like this end shot that they showed, and there was like happened to be Andrew Garfield's lizard,
Right? Yeah.
and he got hit by just an invisible thing.
He got hit by.
You-
I swear it was someone's shoe or something. Someone kicked him.
No, yeah. But it's
yeah.
like the model of the fucking guy that kicked him is not to be. Is nothing to be like. Is nowhere to be found. Basically,
Right.
so it's an invisible thing. I think some like edited it properly, so like,
Could be, yeah.
so they don't show like the whole
Could be
three
strange.
Spider-Mans. Yeah,
Could have been
like, I don't
strange.
know.
Could have just been like magic, you know.
What magic fucking
Magic
air
foot.
blowing to the face.
He's the Avatar now.
Fuck's sake. But yeah, no, it's like I'm really looking forward to it.
There was leaked screenshots like and photos of like Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland all standing together.
I think that's fake.
Yeah, but see, all right, everyone thought it was fake, right? But it was on the Statue of Liberty with scaffolding, and then that was before the trailer came out, right? The trailer then came out, and Tom Holland is fighting on a scaffolding Statue of Liberty. So everyone's like, "Oh shit!" Like that actually is in the film.
So you have seen the trailer, huh, motherfucker?
No, I didn't see the trailer. I've seen pictures. Because you can't go on Twitter without seeing pictures.
Oh hell yeah! It's like the same thing as I'm trying to fucking avoid like Arcane spoilers.
Oh, you're fucked. Yeah.
And it's just like I don't mind it because again, like,
To be fair, are they
I'll still
really
enjoy it.
spoilers? You kind of know the lore anyway.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's like I got Twitter, Instagram, and fucking my YouTube is just filled with like, oh, there's like a certain scene where this character meets this character. I'm like, well, I guess.
Well, that's what
I go fuck
happens,
myself.
Rod, when you leave it 3 weeks to watch a TV show.
Listen, okay, I'm a faithful man to my
Faithful
fiance.
man.
Okay, okay, I don't just we want to binge it. We don't just want to be like,
Why?
oh, by the way,
Just binge 3 episodes.
no, that's boring.
How's that boring?
What the fuck?
That's 3
I'm
hours.
like, oh, what do you fucking do? Give me more. I want
Oh
more.
my god, you're such a glutton.
I don't care. I don't care. This is why Netflix is great. That's why Netflix is great. But then they start doing the fucking, oh, by the way, every week we're gonna fucking release.
Yeah, because it keeps hype.
What the isn't that what Netflix is like known for? To just like release everything in one go and you binge it?
I mean, kinda.
So what the fuck happened to the whole bullshit?
I mean, look, a hype has been there for like 3 weeks now, and rightly so. That fucking TV show, Arcane, is a fucking great TV show. So I don't mind watching the first 3 episodes, and then this, like, people are acting right.
Yeah,
Look, no.
You choose to hurt yourself, you fucking masochist.
This is the thing. You're gonna binge all the 9 episodes, right?
Yeah.
You're still gonna get cucked at the end, mate, because there's always cliffhangers. So
But at
it's
least
still gonna happen.
But no, okay. The reason why I prefer it this way, right? I don't care if there's another season. I don't care if there's the season's coming out in 4 years. I don't care, right? I need that. I don't want to watch like 3 episodes in. And by the way, I'm gonna have to wait next week until like this. And I'm like, that's more of a cuck.
No, it's
fucking,
not.
It is. It is. You're enjoying it. Then I have to wait.
Yeah, because then I look forward to Saturday.
That's why you watch more. I like. That's why you watch another fucking TV series.
I look forward to my days off because then I can watch it. I don't need to watch another TV show when there's literally the League of Legends TV show that I've been waiting for fucking 10 years has come out. I'm not gonna wait. There's no point.
See, I have other TV series that I'm watching, so I'm okay.
Good for you with your K-dramas, alright?
I'm okay with that, Jack. Broaden your mind.
Broaden my mind. I've seen Parasite. I've seen Squid Game, alright?
Wow, those are the Korean dramas, all right?
Listen,
It's a
horror thriller. I've seen the K-dramas, alright, and they're not good, in my opinion.
Again,
it's like watching.
that's your preference?
Yeah, it's like watching EastEnders, and I'm alright with that. I don't want to watch it.
Yeah, there you go. I'm just saying EastEnders is trash. Korean drama's better.
They probably are, but they're both trash.
Yeah, in your opinion, that's
Yeah.
you.
I don't need
That's
to
your
watch
dirty
these like.
opinion.
It's like I've told you, and I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It's like Bollywood. That's what K dramas remind me of. The weird cuts where they zoom in on the face and then something happens, and I'm like, oh, do you know what? It's just not for me. It's more of a comedy.
I think you're better off watching Nigerian films. They're fucking they're great.
Nollywood.
Yeah, they're fucking great. I love it.
But are they meant to be like serious, or are they just meant to be funny?
But that's what's great about it. It's like you don't know what the fuck is going on. There's literally, I saw one clip of SpiderMan. This man was bit by SpiderMan. He wasn't even bit. A spider just went into his body and him just suddenly transformed to SpiderMan. And this SpiderMan could shoot laser beam and fucking rocket beams out of his arm. I'm just like, I don't know if this is serious or what.
Shit,
but it's fucking, it's gold. And I'm pretty sure they're not even getting copyright for it.
Well, probably not. There's no point.
Which is great.
But yeah, no, this has been Strange Origin Podcast. That's a nice way to wrap it up. We're gonna put a picture of like Spider-Man on the thumbnail, like Nollywood Spider-Man. But thank you for watching our 60th episode.
Hey.
Thank you for being here for 60 if you've been here, or if you just joined as well. Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Here's to at least 40 more, so we can get to 100.
100, boy. Oh my god. I think we're gonna be hitting that next year.
Yeah, it must be, right?
No.
Yeah. It's one a week, isn't it? Yeah.
What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah. It's 40 weeks away.
Yeah. Jesus.
Next week we'll hit it.
Well, hopefully, by the time we hit 100,
yeah,
I'll be on my new place.
You'll be in your new place. I'll be on my new PC. Hopefully.
So much transitioning.
I would have paid off my debt for the PC. But yeah, thank you, and we'll be back again next week.
Yes,
Monday,
yes.
for another episode.
Nice. All right. Peace.